everyone, and welcome back to Anime Month. I'm starting to wind down here, but I might push into another week because I'm currently in the process of finishing up one show, and I'm also watching another one. So I'm who knows, okay? But still, back to tonight's review. I'm reviewing Digimon. Oh yes, or the Digimon Adventure, depending on which side of the Pacific you're watching it on. But hey, my goodness, my God. We're going back to my childhood, I guess 19 years ago. Christ, I remember this show. This was a fun show. And my God, so many good feels about this because I think it's about time, X amount of years later, let's talk about it, okay? It's a cool show, but in my opinion, it's not as awesome as Pokemon, okay? I'm gonna say this right now, okay? And I'm sorry to piss off any Digimon fanboys out there, okay? If Pokemon, let's talk about this. Pokemon, amazing show, amazing franchise. It has trading cards, video games, merchandise, all this good stuff. Digimon only had a show, a trading card game, and also a few video games that were virtually unplayable. I've tried to play them, and I'm sorry. They were garbage. I'm really, really sorry. As much as I love the whole vibe of Digimon, but everything else is just terrible, okay? I'm sorry, okay? But still, back to the show. Fun show. Good stuff. I love the whole gig and the whole vibe of, there's the digital world, then there's the real world. The whole thing of the Digidestin being paired up with a monster that definitely fits their persona, their crests and tags and all that. Yeah, I still remember this. Good stuff. My goodness, they really had something going there. Then you can see how far they went with this. Jesus Christ, almost two seasons. Well, 2 seasons with the first Digimon Adventure. Then I think they did the same for the second Digimon Adventure. Then I understand there's Digimon Adventure Tri. I remember maybe at least the first 2 episodes Digimon Adventure Tri, which of course I understand. Those two, those 2 or 3 episodes are essentially one movie, is what I understand. So if that's the case, let me know because I was a little confused when I was doing some back story for or some information when trying to do this review. So yeah, crazy stuff. But anyway, it's still a fun show. I love the art. I love the whole setting. I love the animation. Good stuff. My goodness, and so many good names. You got Agumon, Gabumon, Patamon. My God, and all their evolutions. It's crazy to think about it. Almost several years later, I still remember it. And of course, you had that catchy theme song at the beginning. Digimon Digital Monsters, Digimon. My goodness, so much fun stuff. If I had to pick a favorite episode, it's probably a toss-up between. It's a really early episode where they fight. I forget which Digimon it is. His entire body's in flames, and it's they're trying to save a village of very small Digimon from this guy, and I still remember that one. Then there's the Edamon story arc where where he's just been one recurring villain that finally Agumon finally evolves into his ultimate form, which is Mel Greymon, and then they have the big fight and all that crazy stuff. I still like that, but my goodness. But I'm gonna say this: Ty's not my personal favorite character, but I think my personal favorite has to be Izzy and Tentomon because those two really worked really well against each other. You know what I mean? You had Izzy, who was the big smart tech genius. They had Tentomon, who was almost kind of the same way, but he was more of the comic relief than Izzy, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's hey, it's kind of not, I wouldn't say Abbott and Costello. It's more I don't know. It's hard to describe, but I love these two guys. They really work together. It's I don't know. But then now I want to talk about the second wave of Digidestin. You had Davis, Cody. I forget the chick with the glasses is. You had Kyrie and TK. But my goodness, what were they thinking with Davis? Okay, he literally is just a carbon copy of Ty, except you made him a little younger and changed his hair. What were they thinking? I felt like that was just a lazy storytelling. But then again, I think I know what they were trying to do with her. Let's take some archetypes, some character trip types from the first stage and move to the second one. That kind of thing. But if you do that, then it cheapens it. I'm sorry. Okay. Enough said there. But I love the whole twist of the Dark Emperor, Ken, and of course that kind of thing, crazy stuff and all that. You got the black gears, the dark spirals. Wow, I can't really remember most of this. And of course, the arm revolutions. I thought it was a pretty cool thing. You got basic evolutions. Now we got let's throw in arm revolutions. Woo, that's awesome. Good stuff. Besides those two, I never got into anything beyond that. But and then of course, like I mentioned, the Digimon Try. Yeah, not much else I can say. It's still a great show. You can definitely find this on. You can find the first 2 or 3 seasons on Stars. If you can find the movies, go luck. Okay, I applaud you. All right. So yeah, overall, Digimon gives a thumbs up from me for the nostalgia appeal. As for Digimon Try, I'm kind of on the fence with because I still need to like rewatch and get myself refamiliar with what happened. But still a fun overall show, a good show of the early 2000s. All right, that's us for tonight. I know what you think. Thumbs this video, subscribe to my channel, stay tuned for some more awesome, exciting videos.